Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday Morning with the MLO Bros. It is Friday, October 3rd. It is 9:05. We're running a little late this morning. Thank you so much for being here with us. Before we get started, Coffee Mate, brought to you by Nestle.
Tell them why we're doing it.
Thank you so much to our not sponsor, but just Coffee Mate by Nestle.
I'll tell you what, Isaac. When I like to do my podcasts, I like to go farmers market, fresh snacks, fancy whole cashews.
Luke, are you drinking some espresso right now?
I'm not just drinking espresso. I'm drinking espresso.
Nespresso. Today's show is brought to you by Nespresso Pods. So why we're doing this is YouTube. We got to pay the bills somehow, ladies and gentlemen. Since we've been removed from Facebook and we no longer make any money off of Facebook, YouTube has a new type of revenue for streamers and for people who go live, and it's through products. So I guess it's brand new. Joe and I were brainstorming yesterday. So what will happen is if you're watching this on YouTube, YouTube will pop up a little link that'll say Nespresso, and you'll click on it.
Wait, it does it automatically? Or you have to join
there's a affiliate agent now that's all AI.
Yeah,
that scans videos for product placements.
Nespresso Pods.
And
gives
pods. Companies the ability that if they wanted to attach,
they have to want.
But they seek advertisers out on behalf.
So then it'll be
Nestle.
like it's live.
Nestle.
It's live.
Right.
So the viewer will watch this. They'll see us, and then a little link will pop up. They'll be able to click on it
and buy some espresso packs.
And how
do we get commission on that then?
I think when you do unsettled presentations, it doesn't count. I think if it's like the camera sees something in the background,
but think about how think about how it's screwing over the little guy. So fun fact, YouTube, right? YouTube will be able to screw over the little guy because you know how
it's eliminating.
Well, if you watch a YouTube video and that guy's like, well, let's start out by talking about our sponsorship through so-and-so, these headphones or whatever. YouTube is basically going to make money off of the viewer watching it, seeing that sponsor. They get with the sponsor. You follow the YouTube link. YouTube makes more money. The streamer themselves makes nothing.
And YouTube will pay crap.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, we're going to get you paid, and they'll pay 30% of what they normally make. And YouTube will go directly to Nespresso and make all the money instead of the creator themselves.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
they're always figuring out ways to
I do have good news.
I do have good news. Okay. According to Facebook, our page should be republished in the next 24 hours.
Are we going to get our check marks so we don't get
I
removed
threw that in there. I'm not sure. We could be down by Sunday again.
We're just all the people, all of our haters are hopping in line right now. They're like, "Oh, super! Pay attention, guys!" In their forums, they're like, "Pay attention." Their page should pop up tomorrow in the next 24 hours. Make sure you immediately go and report them again.
Is our phones up by chance?
No, I didn't even do it.
Because somebody's supposed to call in.
Okay.
A lady reached out to us. Did you see that?
Yeah, she's a TikToker.
On TikToker, she's like, I need your help. It was like the freaking MLO Bros signal went up this morning when I woke up. And I don't know anything. It's like the Hall of Fame's ripping people. I don't know what it is.
What Hall of Fame? Hall of Fame for what?
The Hall of Fame for football. The NFL Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Like, you ever been over there? It's like a big giant thing. Remember
in Canton?
Yes.
Yeah, why is it screwing people over?
I don't know. I don't know. It was a TikTok thing. I got it this morning, and I guess she's been trying to reach out to us for like a month.
Thank you for calling Call-In Studios host and call screener line.
So she might call in. I told her to reach out to us. I was like, yeah, I'll listen.
So,
call in.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Joe's going to get the phone hooked up here. We are very professional this morning. We're live in downtown Youngstown.
Enter your 6-digit PIN number.
Just doing our thing in studio.
Coffee Mate.
Welcome, host. You are now in the host room.
What do you people want to talk about? Do we have any topics for conversation?
I don't know.
What's going on in the world?
Joe's grumpy again.
I've been looking up Bad Bunny. I've been just trying to get into Bad Bunny before the Super Bowl comes up.
Did you listen to some of his songs?
Yeah, they're all in Spanish. It's all the beat too, the Spanish beat. I make fun of our Venezuelan brother-in-law all the time because all Spanish songs sound the same because they have the same beat.
Get you in trouble.
Is that My niece, my nephew are Venezuelan. I love them very much. I love the Venezuelan people. I love the Spanish people.
I love the
but
Venezuelans.
I'm telling you, the beat is the same. The doom 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 doom.
I agree with that.
It's like riding a wave. This is the entire show today.
I still have a bone to pick with. I still have a bone to pick with Joe, by the way.
Why? What's wrong with Joe?
He's still not streaming to Youngstown Studio.
Oh, that's right. So since we got removed from Facebook, Joe got all pansy on us, all sissy on us, and he's
not
afraid.
Streaming this to
He's afraid that by us streaming on his Youngstown Studio channel, they're going to mass report him, and he's going to get shut down.
Is that what you're afraid of?
Listen, you are perpetually grounded from Facebook. Even standing next to you guys is a risk that somehow I'm going to be evicted.
About our haters. You're worried about Meta.
Yeah, you're going after Meta.
Listen, haters. Listen.
They deserve it. If you went after Meta,
that's fine.
Would you help
Ursuline parents, I get it. You hate us, but work together with us on this one. Go report Joe.
See?
Go.
This is why I insulate myself from
Go report Youngstown Studio.
You guys are a danger.
Just saying.
Go report Youngstown Studio forever. Just keep doing it.
Do you have any violations?
We just got 2 of them the other day.
That's
for what? What'd you do wrong?
Oh, one was you guys.
Wait, you know what?
Yeah, and one was Justin.
What did we do? What did we do?
They tagged it as controversial topics.
What were we talking about?
Person.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They were totally
is you're not allowed to talk about
controversial topics. Yeah.
Why are we still alive? What is happening to this world?
Wait, that is a community standard is talking about
controversial topics.
Because the viewers went and reported it. The rest of the people went and reported it. What a joke. Why is that a thing? When did talking about things that people don't like
controversial topic?
Dude, this world, we are so
But I
screwed.
listened to it and it was not controversial at all.
What did we say?
It doesn't even matter if it's controversial or not. It comes down to the interpretation of what people find as This world is doomed.
What did Justin get busted?
Dude,
I didn't watch
sports.
They won't let me watch his. They just said, I'll find.
What was he talking about? What was his topic for the show?
Wait until we have the freaking burlesque.
I mean,
midget dancers
like
on.
Anything can be controversial if enough people don't like it. Do you know what I mean? The future will boil down to interpretation. If a bunch of people don't like it, they'll just mass report you, and Facebook will say you could be talking about puppy dogs.
On Facebook, controversial topic usually refers to issues that are highly debated or sensitive.
That could be freaking anything.
Things like politics, elections, social issues, public health, global conflicts. Under Facebook's community standards, these kind of topics are treated differently than everyday posts because they spark heated arguments, spread misinformation, and even lead to real world harm. They have stricter review of moderation, limit misinformation, hate speech and harassment rules apply more heavily, reduced distribution, labeling in context boxes. Wow.
BJ's in the back room yelling at you, Luke. It's the Hall of Fame Village, not the Hall of Fame itself. There's 2 separate entities. We're streaming it right now.
So do you know about it, BJ? Tell Luke to be professional.
Youngstown Pizza Review says, tell Luke to be professional for once and put the phone down. Sheesh. Listen, people. I've been telling him for months.
Some guy on YouTube said that you need to be professional. I put my phone down. Look at me.
I agree. He never pays attention to me.
I
listen to his conversation. He never listens to me. Try having a phone call with him.
Oh wait,
you tell him what you're trying to say, and he just is on his phone. You can tell he's just like,
We already reviewed it. We both have ADHD. BJ said we're streaming to Youngstown Studio right now.
BJ, why you got to out me?
Wieners. Ball sack. That's pretty controversial. That's pretty controversial. Facebook.
What else? COVID, guns, guns and COVID. Ursula,
mass shootings.
Oh, dude, that one will do it right there. Charlie Kirk.
Shot in the neck.
Thank you for demonstrating.
Espresso.
Do you want to have your brand situated right inside these 2 who will say ball sack? Let's do this, guys.
Go Nats.
Wait. What? Somebody wants to do his thing. Menchie's.
Yeah, they want to sponsor.
They want to
Menchie's wants to sponsor
Menchie
us.
wants to sponsor
Also, but I said, hey, we have to take it over with our podcasting overlord, Joe Danyi,
Yes.
to see if he's okay with it. Also,
Menchie's in Morbid.
Menchie's,
Great.
and then the Exterminator, not Exterminator, but Wildlife, Sonner. Josh Sonner Solutions.
He'd fit in great. Now,
Yeah. Like we have sponsors. But what's frustrating is like anything can be controversial if enough people don't like it. That's terrifying. Like
that is why I told you guys you can't win this battle.
That is authoritarian. So what? We
100%.
have to sit in here and censor everything we say?
We can't talk about anything.
It's so dumb.
You got to talk about
controversial.
lollipops and freaking flowers.
Yeah.
And roses.
I love our government. Our government's great.
Right?
They are so efficient. They're
Smart.
great at everything.
They're very smart.
They're so smart. And Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg is a god. And I love Mark Zuckerberg. I definitely don't hate him.
I think he's the Nikola Tesla of our time.
Yes, he is.
Seriously. There was a guy that was posting, I don't even remember, it was Alex or something like that, who was on our Ursuline post. Now, he went to Ursuline, right? So I'm like, dude, you obviously went to Ursuline. But he's saying all we do is spread negativity.
Yeah. Of course, that's all we do. We didn't just.
But do we spread negativity? Or do we just talk about what's going on?
Right.
And I'm like, dude, your definition of spreading negativity is not correct.
Right. Well, like we talked about before, there's good stuff we do too. Like
But
we
nobody
have
ever talks about
profits from the Facebook page that and from our groups that I could literally go and buy a big screen TV with. No, instead, we give all of it back to. We just gave money to the yearbook at Austintown and South Range. Like I don't buy anything with the profits from it goes
but
back.
That's just our good. That's us donating. I'm not even talking about.
But like we're the girlfriend that this. They don't talk anything about what we do that's good. Nobody ever mentions, but it's just you guys talk about.
Joe, is the news negative? If I talk about a topic that the news is talking about, or the news is that negative? Something bad happens. The news says
okay. So what would be negative means that you pick a topic and you rail against that topic without giving the other side,
which is not what we do.
So like if you were like the Catholic Church and you're like, hey, they fed the poor, right, which is a good thing, and they diddled kids is the bad part. If all you ever did was the diddle kids part, without the feeding the poor.
I will give the Catholics credit where credit is due. All of Western civilization can be accredited to, and the way we live our lives can be accredited to the Catholic Church and Christianity. Basically, if you go back far enough, all of these ideas, the entire work week is based off of the Christian. So great job. You guys did awesome.
Okay, so wait a second. So you said somebody only saying the negative part of a story is therefore spreading negativity.
Yes.
So that guy that's on our Facebook comments saying you guys only spread negativity
is spreading negativity.
100%.
Yep.
That makes total sense.
You should say some good things about us, or else you're spreading negativity.
Yeah, right? Everyone's a hypocrite.
Also, the festivals in Youngstown that you guys gamble at and do blackjack at is pretty cool.
Except you have to hit on, or except you ties.
Yeah. Can we make it even though? Yeah, ties. A push goes to the church. That's kind of shitty.
No,
that's kind of
not
fair.
You know what they say? It's for charity. It's not for charity. It's for the church.
Right.
Which isn't a charity.
Which is a business.
But
at the same time, they do some cool things.
Not to spread negativity.
I'm being even today. I'm trying to be good. Also, not saying anything controversial because anything's controversial. I mean, if
that's some bullshit.
Literally anything could be controversial, guys.
Got dinged for that is bullcrap. So somebody reported it then, obviously.
Yeah, and all they did to me was they took that video and they didn't let it travel. They didn't hit the rest of the channel.
But they didn't tell you that.
Do you have a violation though?
No, it's not considered a violation. But it's just.
Oh well, that's just interpretation. That's not
a violation. Is like a violation.
It's like, hey, you're an idiot. We took this down. Like, have you never had that before lately?
Not in a while. No.
Yeah, we do that all the time. That happens a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a lot.
Luke's a big fan of getting those.
I'm not getting those anymore. We're done with that. I'm over it.
Social media. Kellen says social media. Everything's made up and the points don't matter. Yeah, no, it's literally
seriously.
Whoever's in charge gets to make the rules. That's life, bro. I figured that out the hard way.
I'm looking here.
But to answer your
goodness.
original question, do you see why I've created a buffer zone between what I do and what you do, where we have overlaps? Where
I would.
but your danger makes me anxious, and so
I would totally.
okay,
Listen,
here
Do you
goes
know
Isaac.
create buffer zones?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
so
you
it's
have
not
to.
personal.
We have recognized
Yes.
and we understand your buffer
yes
of you keeping your distance from us.
at points, not all.
But I want you to know, number
Yes.
one, that hurts me. And number
I-
two, I wish my friend wasn't such a little pussy about it. Is there anything wrong with saying that?
Oh, it's truth.
And that's
It's true.
nobody else is allowed to be offended because this is me and Joe and we love
Right.
each other.
Yes.
They're gonna turn you. They're reporting you right now.
But such a little.
Do you can I ruin the surprise and tell everybody what we're trying to get? Speaking about us being a nice family-friendly show,
What are you trying to get?
burlesque midget dancers.
Oh, dude.
Are
Am
we
I
allowed
allowed
to say
that
midget?
word?
Little people. I think it's little people.
Burlesque.
You're not allowed to say midget.
I'm not allowed to say midget.
That is gonna get us in trouble.
They can say midget. You cannot say midget.
Oh, so it's one of
The Catholic,
those.
the
It's
Catholic
like-
diocese
it's like-
intern that's watching right now is like report.
it's like one of those words. It's like, there's the
How-
F word, and then there's the big one right after it.
So
Yes,
is it? So the thing is, like, you call somebody a little person. I feel like that's more of
even
an insult.
belittling.
Listen, it
You know?
depends on what they feel. They feel
Yeah.
as
He's
he's
insult.
got
not-
an
you busy?
interpretation of what
Right.
the masses think is
DJ,
controversial.
So,
So if
DJ,
you-
can you report to the microphone, DJ? I gotta ask.
But like, if I called Joe, you were a little person. You like, I feel like that because it could be. It's a metaphorical little. Like you're not a good person. You're a little
I need
person.
BJ.
You're a weak person.
Right.
You're, you know what I mean? Like I
Mhm.
feel like that's worse than there. What about? Are we allowed to say dwarf? anymore?
I think that's more scientific medical.
This is
Like if
good
you're-
questions for these people.
I don't
when they
know.
come
Yeah,
on.
interview him.
I'm scared.
These are good questions. Okay, BJ.
BJ is unsullied.
BJ.
and You're trying to sully him.
Do you have like so BJ?
where's it
why
at?
are
Do you remember where
you
it's
why
at?
are you our go-to person to ask what?
Yeah,
The
because
correct-
he lands all these interviews all the time.
What do you wait? So
So my
Were you
burlesque,
asking?
the burlesque
the burlesque little people,
Little people. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
they're
correct.
coming in November to like
Los Gallows, I think,
Los Gallos
El
or-
Cowboy, one of those,
Hell yeah.
one of the Mexican restaurants. Yeah,
and they're like a burlesque dancer.
yes,
Are they gonna
Are-
dance on the tables or what are they gonna? Do we know?
It's a show.
it's a burlesque show, but it's with little people.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So we're trying to get him on the show. So BJ has gotten like, he had like all these ex wrestlers. He gets all these. How do you get these people?
You just reach out to them, and then once you have a channel and you have once you start getting the interviews, and people want to come down
Because they see the other.
other ones. Yeah, so yeah, we get them for sure. We just just don't know where they're based out of. So that might be a traveling thing because like
Can we
little
get them
pe-
like the day before they're on the show?
possibly? It just depends on where they're at. You know, what I mean,
I
like travel
want
wise, but
A
yeah.
freaking little person burlesque dancer on the table.
I want to see the like. I have so many questions. I want to see the vehicle they travel in.
Is it
I
a
wanna
little- Is
see-
it like a Mini Cooper?
It's like a little. It's like a little van.
It's like a little tiny car. Oh my god, we're gonna go to jail. You know what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna have 10 little people dancers beat the crap out of us live on the air. These are good questions, though, don't you think?
Well, so it's funny because the little people burlesque, I think they want to be called little people, but if it's little people wrestling, they want to be called midget wrestlers. They want to
Be-
call it midget wrestling not
because
little
the
people wrestling.
terminology is catchier. Gets more
Midget
attention.
wrestlers.
But don't you dare say midget burlesque show. It's little people burlesque show.
It's the place in Austin Town, I think they're going to.
Yeah, I think
'Cause
El Cowboy. Yeah,
let's
which
be
is-
honest, only Austin Town would have that.
that is
all
the,
the towns
that is
are-
the most Austin town.
The most-
That is the most Austin town thing I've ever heard of. And listen, Austin town rules. Like that is awesome.
and let's be honest, the one I think in the thing was like 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
I don't think that classifies as a mini
Yeah,
Well,
well,
the other thing too is
I
she
mean,
put
Joe-
412.
even
Isn't 412 5 foot?
like
Isn't that the same thing?
Joe's like 2 inches taller than her.
That's what I'm saying. I want a picture of all these girls standing next to Joe, so Joe looks real big.
He's finally taller.
I'll
Looks
get-
real
I'll
tall.
work- I'll work on it for you guys.
All right, thanks, BJ.
Joe looks real tall.
Joe, you can put them all next to Joe and be like, man, that guy is freaking ripped. Look how
Yeah.
big he is.
So we'll superimpose Joe's wife's face on one of them, and then we'll put
Joe
them
will
next to each
finally
other.
be taller
And Joe
than
will
one
be
of
like,
his
yeah.
than his girls that he like dates and homecomings and stuff.
Go ahead, call me Elf one more time.
You're an angry elf.
Shit. So, anyways, that's our goal right now. It's coming in November. Do you think we'll get in trouble with our wives if we have?
Well, it depends what we do to them.
Well, I don't want to do anything, but I mean, it's still burlesque.
I'll ask. Should we call my wife and ask her?
I'll tell you what my wife's going to say. I don't care what you do, you moron. That's what my wife is going to say. Yours?
Oh, she'll be fine with it. These girls are going to come in, promote their show. You're going to
I think
help
that's a great
more
idea.
people attend
Yeah.
it. It's good public.
I
Should
think it's
I
great.
call Shelby and see if she'll pick up right now? Oh, she's at work. She's at work. She won't pick up. She won't pick
Would you get in trouble if you did that? She would be so mad at you
What?
if you called her.
If I
right
called
now.
her, yeah, she'd be pissed. If I called her live
If you
on
called,
there.
if you called yours, would she be pissed?
She's in
like,
school too, so no,
Yeah,
she ain't
mine's in
picking
school
up.
too, so there's no way.
Yeah, but if we could, would your wives be upset if we called them and put them on the
she'd
spot?
be furious.
Yeah, mine would too.
Oh, furious.
Mine
In the moment, she would handle it, but later on, I'd get killed.
She doesn't want
For sure.
anything to do with us.
Right,
I
me
mean,
too.
honestly. All right, let's.
Yeah,
find-
I don't think Shelby would care if we interviewed him. Like,
Oh, Maggie would.
no. But like, what if we changed our profile picture to us standing with all of them? Like the MLO bros, and it's just us.
I mean, I'm doing that now. As soon as it
right.
happens.
Well, you're
Right.
put in a bad position because if you carry it as if you were mocking them, make your wife happy that it wasn't serious.
I don't want to mock.
But then
these
you'll
people.
make them mad if
Because you're mocking.
them. Yeah.
I don't want to mock. I don't.
If you embrace them as
That's what I'm
just
saying.
smaller version burlesque dancers, then your wives are going to be mad.
I
Right.
want to know what it's like.
I feel like that's why my wife would be mad, because she's a good person. She's like, at the end of the day, it's still a burlesque show, and you
Yes.
shouldn't be.
but
Right.
it's their decision to do it.
What do you mean?
It's the lady's decision to do
No,
it.
Okay, all right,
but
so-
we shouldn't, as husbands, we should. If whether it was a tall burlesque girl or a tiny burlesque girl, my wife wouldn't want me hanging around those girls and promoting those.
Yeah.
girls
So if I brought
and-
in regular size burlesque girls to come in and interview and promote a show, would your wife be mad?
big women just shaking their ass.
Probably yes.
Okay.
For
So
some reason,
like
for
small
some reason
version
in my
is a
head-
different version.
For some reason in my head, it's different than it's.
okay.
You know what would be awesome?
Okay,
if we
viewers-
did it, and we just had dancers in the background, we act like they're not there. We just do our normal show,
Just have them dancing. In the
and there's just a big fat ass behind me, just shaking it.
okay, ladies.
My
watching.
wife.
Like, can
wouldn't
we
like
ask
that.
this right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Ladies watching, would you be mad if your husbands were on a podcast and had regular burlesque dancers? Then, would you be mad if they had little people dancers? That's a good question, right?
Because you could argue, like, by having the little people
We're helping.
dancers, we're promoting the outcasts, which goes along with our entire
helping.
message.
We're helping. I mean, yeah, I think that makes sense, right?
Nicole says mega churches are sus.
I think that's good.
They are.
All right, topics for today. I guess it's been a half hour. We're going to talk about topics.
Sure.
Should schools? I had somebody send me this. This is a good one. Should schools be allowed to have kids sell raffle tickets for booze?
Ooh.
Because-
for what's the tickets? What's the booze go towards?
Fundraising for the schools, sports, fundraiser. Just general.
So I guess it would be the
band.
tickets for that prize would have to go to an adult.
Right. Joe?
Okay.
So they run expensive campaigns against drinking. So in 1 week,
That
they're
was
going to
the-
say,
that was the
Damn.
argument.
don't drink, and then use drinking as an element of fundraising. That's a contradiction. That's a conflict.
What if you did? So if it's legal, the argument would be it's legal. What if you did like a giant raffle for pot?
Right.
It would be
You
like-
could right now.
totally
Right?
could.
You could totally do a giant raffle.
Yeah.
for
Mixed
pot.
messaging, probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Somebody. I guess one of the schools that does it is Girard.
Mm.
And I'll say the school. And the guy reached out and said, "Hey, this is going on. I have a problem with it." I'm like, I don't really know how I feel about it because I drink, and you know what I mean. I don't drink a lot. But
Yeah, I think what you would have to do is you'd have to separate it. If you have some separate event, and at the event,
just the kids. Or no, just the parents.
just the
adults.
parents, and you do it that way. But I wouldn't have kids walking around
Yeah.
selling raffle tickets
That's what I think
to potential other kids. You know.
Or
Well, Ryan says alcohol is over glamorized in our society. Did you know that alcohol sales is down tremendously
because of weed.
Not even because of weed, just because people are kind of over it. It's like vibing out. Like
Is it
people
really?
are like, this is like the effects of it are not that great, and like the next generation isn't drinking as much.
I hate being hungover. I'll tell you that.
You're
So.
stealing happiness from tomorrow. Is all you're doing.
Example: fans at the Ryder Cup, because you see the Ryder Cup people swearing and yelling the golfing.
No,
You didn't see that?
was it awesome? What happened?
Dude, the Ryder Cup where the Europeans take on the Americans, and the American crowd was like taunting like Rory and stuff like that.
No, that's awesome though.
And Rory's like, "Fuck you," like screaming back.
Oh,
at
I
him.
heard about that.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
God bless
it was like
America.
A WWE, oh, dude, it was like a WWE wrestling match. Did you see it?
I did not.
Oh,
God bless
it
America.
was fantastic.
Americans love Rory though. At the end of the day, I mean, he's a stud.
So here's my take on this boost thing. If the parents are selling the tickets, it's okay. If the kids are being forced to sell tickets, it's a problem.
Yeah, I don't think kids should be selling the tickets. No, I think that's the big.
That's almost is that borderline illegal? That's probably
well. The other thing too is they're selling tickets. You could be selling them to other kids at school or to other kids.
but then you win. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be able to get it. I would assume the school's not going to give a bottle of alcohol to a bunch of 8th graders or a raffle ticket. That's interesting.
Yeah, but like you could say, "Oh, I'm just buying it from my parents." You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
don't like it. I don't think that's.
So you don't agree? Okay, there you go.
Yeah. You shouldn't be able to sell something for something if you're not of legal age to consume it.
Let's get Joe reported.
What?
Let's get Joe reported real fast.
What do you want to do? What do you want to talk about?
Urslan. Did you hear about the court case?
Why are we still talking about what happened with the court case?
I'm updating because of the news. I will update when shit happens.
Go ahead. What happened?
I don't freaking care.
What happened?
Mahoning County, they took Mahoning County to they went to the Mahoning County courts to challenge the OHSAA ruling. Do you remember that?
Who took
the players that wanted to play still? We talked about that on Tuesday. Okay. So they hired Beatrice.
Yes.
Mahoning County said, no, we're not going to override OHSAA.
Okay.
They went to Trumbull County. Judge up there said, we will put a stay on it. You can play football.
So if they go to Trumbull, they can play.
Yes. Like Girard or stuff like that. Some of those kids want to play at Girard.
Huh.
There's 3 games left.
Huh. And they'll let them play.
That's what they said. Now the schools don't have to let them play, but so you literally have 2 judges
Mahoning and Trumbull. Interesting.
That's it.
I heard across the board, Trumbull County is more lenient.
I don't know.
With the judges are more lenient up there than down here.
They're allowed to play in Girard.
Divorce.
Yeah, they're allowed in Girard now to play. I thought that was interesting too.
Nicole Gordon says, I'm buying it for my parents that used to work for me at Valley View on the west side.
Okay. Could care less. Laura Gonda says could care less. Maybe the kids could sell tickets to the Little People Burlesque show.
Yeah, that same deal. I think you have to be 18 to get in there. I don't think you should be selling the tickets. And at this burlesque show, are they like topless? What are we talking? Or no?
Probably just sexy. I bet you
Like
it's not
tassels.
Yeah, maybe not
Like
tassels.
little tassels.
Yeah.
Nice.
An update on Mahoning County and the Cohen deal. They have to start cutting stuff out of their budgets to make up for the $250,000 that they should have received. Did you read that article?
Wait, no, what is that one about?
So this is the commissioner
mall.
did an update.
It's not the
Yeah.
mall.
Okay, the
Southern
mall.
Park Mall. Cohen Retail Investment Group's failure to pay its overdue property taxes. Southern Park Mall could cost Boardman Township more than $250,000 annually.
Wow.
And they're starting to to make real budget cuts because of how much that represents on their balance sheet.
Do you blame the township trustees at all for any of that? They couldn't have stopped the sale, right?
I don't think they could have. No, I mean, technically they can do anything they want, but I think they were hopeful for XYZ and they bought into the promise.
Sucked.
Due diligence would have probably said it's a gamble, but who else would have been willing to buy it?
Right.
Yeah. Did Cohen have other real estate that was already?
Yes.
They had.
See, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's their fault. That's the government's fault.
12 of them.
Yeah,
But I don't think they
we're
could
doing the
stop us.
research after the fact, and then can't do anything about it now that.
But
we
I
know
think it was too late. I don't think you could stop a sale.
Yeah, and then you have a seller who's like, I don't give a shit who the buyer is. That's not my
I want
problem.
out,
Yeah, I
right?
want out.
I wouldn't care, would you?
No. If I was selling
If you're selling your
The
house,
real
do you
estate,
care who moves into your
I
house?
could give a shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
to an extent, I want to make sure my neighbors get a good neighbor, but
Screw that.
after, like,
Wow.
that all depends on the dollar value.
Yeah, there's no way.
I got a call.
All right.
I think it's your call you were waiting for.
All right, we got a call.
Caller, You are on.
How are you?
Hi.
This is Stacy. I'm calling about the Hall of Fame Village.
Oh, it's Stacy. I got you're the TikTok person?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Have you heard of it, the Hall of Fame Village?
Well, I've been to I've not been there. So our alma mater a year to two or 3 years ago played there, and I was kind of reading about like the upgrades and the chairlift and the water slides and all the stuff that they were planning on doing. So what is the deal? So this is Stacy. We are talking about the Hall of Fame Village. She reached out to us on TikTok. Like it was like putting up the MLO bro bat signal. And I was like, oh my God, I had no idea what was going on. So we need to pay attention more to our messages, but tell us what's up.
So the Hall of Fame Village was meant to be a sports and entertainment empire surrounding the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Got it.
And from the beginning, it's been a complete shit show. And now this developer that's taken over, his name's Stuart Lichter. I've done all this research. Like they took the company public, and during that time they collected $585 million in capital. Okay. There's probably at most $250 million of assets, and they're $270 million in debt. And no one is answering any questions. We have tax dollars tied up in this. Our city council just recently gave them more tax breaks. There's even a special tourism development district tax for our downtown where there's like a 2% tax on top of their like food and hotel stays here in our downtown district and on the campus. I don't know if you've seen the hotel. If you go to my TikTok, you can see the hotel. It's half built. It's just half built and it's wrapped in tarps, and it's been like that for 2 years.
Are they saying, okay, I got a whole bunch of questions. So number one is it's a public company, i.e. it's public on the stock market, correct?
Well, they just were delisted from the NASDAQ because they didn't hold their shareholders annual call. So when they started, it was like $10 or $12 a share. Okay. It's down to like 30 cents a share now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
okay.
they were going to take the company private. The same developer that's been in charge of it the whole time. Now he's got half the stuff built and he's going to take it private. He was going to buy it back for 90 cents a share. Well, now he's just extending the merger. It's all a big scam.
You think it's a scam to steal tax dollars?
Well, I think it was a scam for many reasons. I think he wanted to get all the investor funds, get all the tax stuff, and then take it private and consolidate the power. So now he's got everything built, and he would be the sole owner.
Yeah, you could essentially pump and dump the stock too. So you go live at $10. He sells all of his stock at $10. It goes down to 30 cents. Oof. He then buys it back up at 30 cents a share and profits off of all the shareholders.
Wow. Does the NFL have anything to do with this or no?
No, heck no, they won't. And I've reached out to everybody at the NFL, all 32 NFL owners, several players, just to get us some help here, get us a lawyer here. Right. You know what I mean? Like the stuff here's another thing that nobody wants to talk about. Like our local news won't report on it, but they are the official, quote unquote, the official newspaper of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So they only report, what the Hall of Fame Village tells them to report.
Because they're getting paid.
But here's the really shady part. So back in 2020, after they took it public, Michael Crawford, the ex-CEO, moved all the revenue-generating assets into private LLCs. So while it looks like the company is $270 million in debt, we really don't know because the revenue was never going back into the public company.
He was harvesting,
and that's in their own. That's in their own SEC filings. He filed that he did that.
Wow. What? Yeah. Wow. So nothing, no work is going on now.
No, there's I mean, they don't even have like events there right now. It's just sitting there rotting.
So I
There's
remember when
couple-
they go ahead. Sorry, I apologize.
Go ahead. No, there's a couple stores that like Build-A-Bear is still there and Smoosh Cookie, and there's like a restaurant. Oh, Brew Kettle's over there. But like our pizza oven, they just won a lawsuit yesterday to get out of their lease. It was supposed to be Don Shula's was there for like 18 months and they dipped out. They promised all kinds of things like Top Golf, and they said they were going to have like a home for an assisted living for aging football players and all these things, and they delivered on none of it.
So I remember a couple years ago, like,
wasn't there like a
still to
chairlift and stuff?
To give credit, like I remember when it was small, and then over the past couple years, it's grown. When it first started happening, and you saw all this growth, was that good? And then where do you think it started to turn and fall apart? Like they didn't deliver right when they went public?
Well, I think that, so I just did a TikTok yesterday and I said the whole problem is they were never humble enough to let it go through its natural stages. Like we already, the city of Canton basically paid for that stadium. Tom Benson donated $10 million, but then the rest of that came through bonds and stuff through the state and the city. So that stadium was already built. We should have used that to build up revenue, to build the other stuff. And they never would, you crawl before you walk before you run. And it was a full sprint. They're arrogant. And you know what I mean? Like
they tried to use the stadium.
They were trying to grow too fast.
Yeah, they tried to use it to springboard, and then they used private money.
The stadium is super nice.
Right.
I mean, it's super nice. At least when I was there, it was nice. When we were there for
well, it's tied for second of the largest high school stadiums in the country, but we never use it. I mean, even so, Kansas City Schools, our school district, technically owns that stadium. Hall of Fame Village was just leasing it from them, but our Bulldogs hardly ever use it. And we have those youth fields. Those youth fields belong to us too, and those are locked behind gates 24/7. Like our band has to practice in a parking lot.
So the schools or the city own those?
The school. So
how does the school not have access? How does the school not have access to fields that they own?
Well, because the Hall of Fame Village still has the leasehold.
Oh, so
when you lease something, you can't use it at your will.
Well, that's your freaking leaders.
They do get to use it for their games, but that's it.
That means the leaders at the school then messed up when they leased this to these people.
Yes.
Why would the people care and say you're not allowed to have access to the field? Why would they care? Like, I don't understand. Especially,
well, they're just very uppity. Like they're very, like they always. I worked there for 3 years, and it was the most miserable time of my life. Just because all these, like Michael Crawford was making $5 million a year, and those of us that were like entry level were making $16 an hour. Like he made in 4 days what we made the entire year.
Right. That's the way that works, unfortunately. Oop.
It was just wild. Like there was only 50 employees at the time. How do some people make $40,000 a year and some people make $5 million?
So, okay, I will say this to defend the other side. As an employee making $14 an hour, right? You're hired by this guy. His company implodes, right? All of the risk is on him. So he can pay himself whatever he wants. He took on the risk. He did all. Now you're able to have an opinion on it, whether you think that's wrong, just like everybody can have an opinion on whether they think it's wrong or not. But if Elon Musk were the one running this and it was efficient and he was making $8 million and he was running it like a well-oiled machine, I'm like, would you be okay with him making $8 million if it was all working out great? You know?
Well, that's the thing.
Right. It's not.
It wasn't his it wasn't his company. He was just the CEO. There was a board and everything who were also paid very well.
Right.
And he never ran it well.
So
it was like somebody commented on one of my posts the other day
world?
and said that I heard it was like Saturday Night Live under Lorne Michaels.
Yeah,
And
BJ's
that's
like
exactly what it was like.
BJ's throwing up all kinds of stuff from the back. Hall of Fame Resort receives another extension on merger agreement, $3 million.
So this merger will never happen. You just think he's extending it out and trying to harvest as much profits as he possibly can.
Well, this last merger, this last extension that he filed, this time he put in like foreclosure prep.
Ooh.
So they're about to go bankrupt.
Exit.
And our
Total
city just handed over, I think, $8.5 million more dollars.
Wow.
Because he was so they gave him $8.5 million just to not file bankruptcy.
Well, they gave them a few things that they thought were going to help them not to file bankruptcy, but I've been trying to tell them for 6 months that's where they're headed.
Yeah.
You can't recover from $270 million in debt with no revenue generating assets.
Wow.
Those are all tucked away in private LLCs. That's Stuart Lichter controlled.
Wow. Let me ask you, now you said you used to work there, right?
Right.
And you obviously know a lot about what's going on. So is anybody else but you speaking out about this?
There's a few people now. So everybody, we all signed NDAs. But the thing with NDAs is they don't protect them from you telling your truth.
Yeah.
Like if it's against the law and it's the truth, you're allowed to say it. But everybody that was on my team that doesn't work there, some of them are in different states, but I really think they have PTSD because they're like, no, I don't want involved,
Right. I mean, have they talked to you at all, the company? Have they said anything to you at all? Have they responded to any of your stuff?
Well, before I took it public, before I started going on TikTok and telling the story, I sent Stuart Lichter, I came up with a plan, like a revival plan, because this is my city. And I had to watch everybody be so excited about something just for it to be abused and just stolen away from them by an outsider. So I put together this 94-page plan.
Wow.
I put together a summary and I sent it to him about how we could revive it. And he responded the first time with a threat letter about my NDA.
Ooh,
so I responded back and I told him some of the problems that were happening. I thought maybe he didn't know. So I clearly put out all the problems that were probably going on at the Hall of Fame Village still even after I left. So then he has a different attorney, one from Florida, send me an email that says I should tell their internal ethics committee. So I sent an email back and I'm like, listen, I don't work for you anymore and you're not going to give me the runaround. You have 3 days to respond to me or I'm taking it public. And then like 3 weeks after I went public, they sent me a cease and desist and I sent them back. It was a third completely different attorney. And I sent him back one and I said, I'm allowed to tell my truth and you can send me whichever TikToks that I was saying something defamatory or untrue, and I will adjust.
Yeah,
and I never.
They were just scared. They're scare
trying to
tactics.
scare you,
He doesn't have the money to sue you right now.
Well, he does. They don't care.
Right.
That's just them trying to do it. Good for you. Well, good for you for standing up. I mean, that's fantastic. I'm going to look into it a little bit more.
And protecting and truly caring about Canton, and about your town where you grew up in and you live there.
Yeah,
and
I love it.
That's awesome. I really support you and that's really, really cool.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
Listen, we'll keep following it and I'll start doing some reading and stuff on it. But if you need anything from us, let us know. I mean, we can help where we can. We're a little bit, Canton's not really our main area. You know what I mean? We're a little bit farther
Youngstown.
away, you know, but I mean, it does definitely affect us just because, I mean, our playoff teams all play there. I mean, I played there. Do you know I played there in college a couple times? Did you? It was not the same as it is now.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to reach out to you guys because I need the message to go further. Like I need it to get out of my space. But I did DM you guys my phone number on both Facebook and TikTok.
Sweet.
So just call me anytime.
Awesome.
Thank
all right,
you so
good luck.
much.
Keep us in the loop.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Oh, good luck. She's passionate about it.
Yeah, that's really cool. I mean,
taking on a freaking big ass company.
that is what that is similar to what we do, like fighting the freaking leaders that are corrupt, that are doing it wrong, and you using your voice to say here's why they're doing it wrong.
Right. And the problem is she doesn't have a big enough of a freaking thing to push them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's the
And
problem.
then the problem is you get big enough, you start capturing enough viewership, and then Facebook's like, you're talking about controversial shit. Like, what is this system? As soon as you get enough, and the problem is you talk about enough controversial stuff and you go against the grain, enough people are like, wow, that is screwed up. And then boom, gone. Boom, take you down.
We're almost up to 5,000 already.
And then we'll be back up at 22,000 tomorrow for a day, and then they'll remove us again. That'll be great. Super excited.
Let's see.
Super excited for that.
Oh, so annoying.
Super excited.
I just got a recent order of an app. This is so fake. Look at this text message, Joe.
What is it?
All right, listen.
I feel like
Stop playing.
Ryan says I'm in Stark County and she's right.
Is it bad, Ryan?
You know the calls you get from spam numbers, and your phone will tell you it's spam, and you pick it up and you talk.
I love it.
At this point, I pick up the phone and say, hello, this is Isaac. And they know that I'm not it's like their tone almost changes. Like, oh God, this guy again. Like I get that
think
vibe.
so?
They know it's me.
Oh,
Like they've recognized. Me too.
Every spam kind
Yeah,
of
got a good one yesterday. She got belligerent. I like when you can get them off script and get them mad at you in 30 seconds. And then they berate you.
I'm like, hey, it's like I'm nice to him, and I'm like, can you please just not call me again? And you're like, and they just hang up the phone. Can you please just not call me?
I don't. I
ever
talk
again?
about their moms and stuff.
Yeah,
I said
Nice.
one the other day. I said, hey, what's your how's it going? Oh, that's good. Guess what? Well, what's that, sir? Your mom will be home after she's done making me breakfast. You son of a bitch! It's just
they'll call and they'll have a strong accent, and they're calling from
brutal.
like Indian accent.
But it's a 513 number or 220.
Oh no, they're calling from we're calling from the United States Veteran Organization. I'm like, bro, where are you calling from? And he's like, I'm calling from the vet. I'm like, are you really though? And I'm just laughing at him, and they sent me to AI voice. That's like an AI.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, come on, guys, why are you doing this? You're not calling for the. Just please don't call me anymore.
Well, Ryan Carlson's a half built. There was supposed to be a water park there. Did you know that at the Hall of Fame? There was supposed to be a water park. Yeah.
Chuck's Butcher Shop can't beat our meat.
Well, there used to be a call center, a small call center here, and they would do broker. Yeah, it was.
Isn't that where all the hoodlums would hang out?
Over here.
No, this was on Market Street on the south side of Youngstown.
Infostation.
And no, this was a small operation,
okay.
like 6 people in the front row.
Okay.
And they did broker charity drives, and they also then did FOP drives, and then they did political drives. So basically what would happen is a politician wanted to do fundraising, contract them, their robocall machine would call out, they'd collect money, they'd keep 80% of the money for brokering the deal and give 20% back
Let's do that. Can we do that?
Totally.
Dude, let's get our intern.
Dude, I supported some of the
Have our intern do it.
robocalling machines and got them working and whatever. I felt so slimy every time I was in there because I disagreed with that model.
But you still did.
What about over here? What was the people calling that would sit outside and smoke outside the building across from Erie Terminal?
Oh, that was a call center.
The call center in the top of the mall. Yeah. So they'd walk outside and smoke, and we would sit up in Erie Terminal, and you could look out the window and you'd see them, and you'd be like, nothing like they just look like homeless people.
Yeah,
they wouldn't. And then they started forcing them to wear polos
because people were complaining.
Yeah, because they look like homeless people sitting outside smoking.
What they would pay really well.
Yeah.
But you had a quota to hit of getting so many charity donations. And so they just had the worst tactics to be able to hit their
call people.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to get your grandma to pick up the phone. That would give you money.
So a computer does nothing but dialing. And then when you pick up the phone, it transfers the call to one of their people that are sitting out there.
Yeah.
So that little beep that you hear when you first, that's when it transfers to a person.
How do they do the phone number thing? So it'll be a number in Lisbon, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hello, yes, how can I help you? I'm calling from the fraternal, but they're in Lisbon, Ohio.
Bro, it's a city morgue. You stab them, we slab them.
How are they doing that?
So about 10 years ago, you were able to port numbers out of area. So if I went onto Google Voice right now,
Yeah.
I could pick
Well, I
a
can
phone
still do
number
that, right? Yeah.
anywhere that
I've
I
done
wanted
before,
to.
Right.
So if I'm in India, I just go grab one of those numbers that looks like I'm in Cleveland. And then when your caller ID says they're in Cleveland, they're really piping that call in from wherever.
So they're just using Google.
Well, I'm not saying Google. There's tons of other
tons
services,
of ways
but
to do
something
it.
like that.
That's
Yeah.
The VXI is what it was.
They went out of business, right?
Well, no, it's the building that they removed all the people from.
Oh,
So they'd come down and they'd smoke. We'd be at Erie Terminal and we'd be like, oh, nothing like the sight of waking up in the morning, Erie Terminal, looking at the homeless people outside. Or you'd walk by them and go get coffee, and
they are
like hand them $1. And they'd be
I don't
like,
think anything's in that building still, right?
No, I think they kicked everybody out.
They were supposed to fix it up, and then it fell through.
Yep.
God,
Yeah.
they suck.
You're never going to get people back in there again.
Why
Never.
did they
No.
suck so
why
bad?
would someone
God.
want to move in there when the city has the power and has shown their power to just kick you out
The
at any
city
time?
owns the building, right?
I believe so. Yeah. I
And
think
they
they
kicked
took
everybody out. So
right?
there was a developer, then the developer fell through.
Yeah. And I believe that somebody once was
Yikes.
offered to buy that, where they're offering to sell it off to a private. And the cost of buying it is higher than the value of the building.
Oh my God.
Plus, there's nobody going to take on that contract
The old
ever.
Farmore building. What? Why?
Until the day I hit the lottery and get billions of dollars, and then I'm just buy everything and
Just do it. Just freaking
make
do it.
Isaac Tower. Isaac Tower.
I would
put Isaac on the side of a building.
Statue of me holding up the globe.
Yeah.
Right in the front, like
Yeah.
a bronze
And
statue.
it
Oh, man.
spins. The glove spins
Yeah,
in your hand.
I mean the cost of everything compared to the rest of the United States is super cheap. So just buy all of Youngstown,
Mhm.
put up Isaac Tower, just
Sperm bank.
Isaac across the top. of
Sperm
it.
bank, you whack it, we pack it. That's a good one.
Or they call and you heard that bloop at the beginning. I just go bloop, and they're like, "Hello, sir, how are you?" Bloop.
So,
You guys should really think about getting rid of that. Bloop.
so speaking about Youngstown and bad decisions. So
Yeah.
remember we were talking about the Sobe plant?
Mhm.
Did you hear what happened?
I heard. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook, but I don't know. Tell me what happened.
So, Joe, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'm gonna try this.
All right.
Joe, why don't you explain it? Because I'm
Oh, no. I was
No,
looking
no, no,
for
no,
it.
no, no, Joe, you explain it.
I'm gonna try.
I'd much rather
Let me
Joe's
try,
explanation.
and then Joe
It makes
can
way
fix
more
it.
sense.
Okay.
He's way smarter. than us.
Sobe was making energy for downtown Youngstown.
Yes.
Sobe like those energy drinks. The Sobe with the little lizard
The
on
little lizard thing.
Different energy.
it. Okay,
Different energy.
got it.
Steam.
Steam
Boiling
power.
water.
Steam power, boiling water. Okay. Sobe wanted to expand into burning tires.
Mhm.
Like clean energy burning tires.
Yeah.
City of Youngstown said no.
Mhm.
Sobe has again, remember, is heating all of the buildings in down. A
Yeah,
lot of
and
the
Not
like-
all. They had 30
And
some
like
customers.
residents
Yes.
that live downtown,
Okay.
like Marquionda's residents.
Sobe says, okay, a-holes, mayor and city council and everybody,
27.
you don't
buildings.
want to freaking let us expand. F you. They stop payment
on at least a piece of
on
equipment.
a bunch of equipment that heats downtown Youngstown.
Oof.
The company that they bought it for comes and takes those things.
Wow.
Now,
Good for them.
okay, Youngstown, because they tried to strong arm a company and wouldn't let them do what they wouldn't let them expand, wouldn't do that, is screwed now. They go to YSU and say, hey, YSU, help us heat our buildings downtown.
Yeah.
Engineers at YSU say, we'll try, but we're not sure it's going to work because the pipes are old.
Okay.
They try and reverse. So they're heating Youngstown. They try and reverse the pipes to shoot it.
Explosions.
Steam coming up from the freaking like
Leaks
Just like
everywhere.
Gotham City.
everywhere. Yeah, like Gotham City,
It's
like
just
a
like
Batman
the
movie.
scarecrow.
Yeah, like leaks coming up. They shut it off real fast. They're like, dude, this isn't gonna work.
Nice.
Now, Youngstown has a month
Before it gets super cold.
before it gets super cold to figure out how to heat 27 buildings.
Man, leadership is just really knocking it out of the park, guys.
I mean, is that good?
That's good.
You know what
That's good.
sucks for Tito? Right around election season,
It's right around
those
election
people are going to be so freaking cold.
They're gonna be like,
Yeah,
they're
they're gonna be like, I am not voting for this guy. That son of a bitch shut off my heat.
it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like, I don't care. I still like Tito. He's the best. He looks like me.
Oh my god, dude! They're gonna go to the freaking election, the voting booth just to stay warm.
But yeah, so they tried it. It was the old classic F around to find out.
Right.
And they tried.
Good for Sobe for
That's what
sticking
I
it
said.
to the man.
They tried. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, why can't Youngstown make good decisions? Like, could you not see that coming?
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to negotiate with somebody who has all the cards. Tito can go just buy them, right? So I saw in an interview, Tito said something like, well, why do we have to heat the buildings? The owners of the buildings.
It's
should heat it.
never like they never take responsibility
Never.
for freaking anything.
No, I think he said, did you see that? He said something like, well, the
Man.
downtown buildings, they went into like emergency.
All
section.
of the people
Brutal.
in leadership gotta go, man. I mean, just across the board. And the problem is, it doesn't matter whether you like it or not. You're making such big waves now that anybody in leadership is gonna get axed. Like, it's just a matter of time.
So Nicole just asked, who do we want to win for mayor? You have two choices. You have McDowell or you have Tito at this point, right? And that's it.
Those are it. That's all.
So
There's zero chance Tito wins. I mean, come on. There's no way.
I don't know.
And you got another. You have Derek is going to be able to capture the black vote as well. So I think Tito is boned.
You think so?
Boned.
Tito almost, don't forget, he almost lost in his own party.
Right.
It was close.
He is so boned.
It was real close. Oh, and the buildings will not have hot water because it's all steam heated. So they're not going to have hot water or heat.
So boned.
And if you don't get heat in there fast
Your
enough,
pipes are going to explode.
Your pipes are going to
because that's what happened in one of the buildings when the pipe burst when it got real cold.
Yep.
Youngstown's going to friggin' Gotham City, baby. Gotham City.
Gotham City.
Yeah. The scarecrow grass.
I know the exact scene you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Was it the original, the first Batman?
I think it was the dark. No, it was Batman Begins.
Batman
with Christian
all
Bale.
the things are like,
Yeah,
because
the scarecrow gas. Yeah, totally.
Oh God, he's just. Do you think McDowell's going to win?
I do. He has a really, really good chance of winning.
So as of late,
And
on Friday,
Yeah.
we're going to have business owners. Next Friday, we're going to have business owners throughout the Youngstown area on. Like,
Who?
we're going to have. Well, so I'm not sure exactly, but
Okay.
we're talking to 5 downtown business owners as of right now. It might be 4 or 5 downtown business owners. Maybe. There's a lot of cool businesses that we have communicated with over the years.
Place.
So we're going to have business owners next Friday on. It's going to be controversial. We'll probably get deplatformed before then.
The federal.
Probably not. Probably not owners of the federal. They're not exactly the biggest fans of us. Okay. So we're going to talk to some business owners
Not the federal. Got it. Not
about
the
it
federal.
and get their opinions. But I think McDowell, my vibe is he's starting to feel like he's got it in the bag. So he's not risking anything.
Fair.
Like, if you know you're going to win, why would you make any more waves? Why would you do anything when they're literally exploding the town with gas? He's like, wow, that sucks.
But
That makes me look real good.
Why would you go on the MLO Bros?
Right.
If you're winning and
Right.
you just piss
Your
everybody
opponent
off.
is literally shutting off heat.
Yeah, right.
Why would you?
Can I read a full article
Yeah,
on this about the
please. Oh,
Sobe
God.
stuff? Because this is came out yesterday.
Okay.
Heat and hot water services to downtown businesses and residents could resume in several days as officials anticipate the delivery of a new mobile boiler at the Sobe Thermal Systems plant on North Avenue. Once the unit arrives, it'll take a couple of days to install and perhaps another day for inspection. The unit is coming from Virginia and may not be delivered until the weekend. In an effort to connect Sobe's pipeline infrastructure to Youngstown State University's system on Wednesday failed, and securing a new steam unit presented the most viable alternative. Late Thursday, Sobe was waiting to sign off on a contract to supply a new unit. Once that contract is approved, it can be shipped. Meantime, some downtown businesses and residents are without steam heat and hot water service. We have no hot water, said Steve Bernard, general manager at West 34th. That's a
Do they have-
restaurant, no hot water.
West 34th doesn't have.
A downtown restaurant on the ground floor of Wick Tower.
Corner
The
of Wick
business
Tower.
The business
Wow.
is able to remain open by boiling water on its gas stoves to meet health codes.
Oh my God.
And another stakeholder, the YMCA, for example, closed the shallow pool Thursday because there's no steam heat for serving the building.
The shallow pool's closed.
Damn it.
It's a freaking shallow.
We're customers, Mayor Tito Brown said, and we demand that we get services like everyone else across the city, and we'll seek legal action if it's not happening.
Okay.
This is your
But
fault.
why are you in that position in the first place there, bud?
He's such a. Oh. I almost said a bad word. Followed by waffle. Why is he that way? He is. If you people in Youngstown vote this guy in, I swear.
I think he's done. I think
Brian.
him.
Brian knew the word I was going to say.
Literally blowing up the pipes. Pretty sure that's the icing on the cake. I mean, come on, you're directly putting all of these voters out in the court.
But he literally tried to say the
It's not our
classic.
fault. Yeah.
I'm with you guys.
Right.
This is terrible.
So hosed.
Oh, I hope McDowell wins, but don't forget Tito has money from the Democratic Party.
If he wins, I mean that is wild.
If
Wild.
If
he
McDowell wins, can we have a pizza party?
Yeah.
Like Friday pizza party? Sure. Like, because it'll be Tuesday, the Friday pizza party.
But the problem is, like, I think McDowell's a good guy. Know him personally.
If he
sweet.
screws up, we'll go after him.
He sucks too.
We'll go
like,
after
we
him.
need something different.
But he is different. He's an independent.
And he needs to be. We need to hold him accountable. I don't give a shit what he is. He needs to be held accountable. Yeah.
He's a nice guy. But you know who else is a nice guy? Julius. We give Julius shit all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Julius will come in here and talk to us. But we
no
still give Julius shit.
excuses. We don't make excuses. We just shit has to start.
I don't care
moving.
who it is.
Shit has to start moving and changing.
And
I think it's easier to make change than it is at national level but man,
We're on the 15th, I believe it is, not in stone yet, but I believe we're going to have McDowell and Tito down here with the news camera. We're going to do a town hall question and answer session for each of the candidates.
What time does it start?
I'm not inviting you. I told you the day already.
I want to come.
Why are we like? Can we
Come on,
dude.
We need to find out what it is, Isaac, and we'll just stand right outside the window.
We'll find it out.
Look in the window.
Yeah, I will not be part of it.
You're not part of it
Well,
either?
no, I will not be part of letting you guys know when it is because I don't want to scare one of the individuals that will be answering questions away from not doing it. I want it to happen, so I don't want
We
them
can
to be.
find out. It's as easy as one
Right.
little itty bitty
I'm not
kidnapping.
complicit.
We
I'm
just
not complicit.
kidnap BJ and force him to talk. It's
Okay.
not that hard.
Hey, BJ,
What are you
doing
doing
the
after?
show? You want to go grab some lunch?
Yeah.
BJ,
They won't show up, BJ. So
BJ,
you know,
you want to grab some lunch?
Doesn't matter if you want to go or not, BJ. Just put this bag over your head, BJ.
Maggie's gonna be like, why is there muffled scream coming from the basement?
I don't know.
Why are you wearing a fedora?
Why is
I
there-
also don't know.
Why is there a bald guy in our basement? And why are you all of a sudden wearing a fedora to mock him?
I like fedoras.
While carrying around pliers with fingernails on them.
What's the date, BJ?
Man, this is talk about controversial. We are going to get arrested.
well, there was a U-Haul truck out here, and I was eyeballing that sucker. Like, did somebody just roll up a mobile bomb?
They're gonna seriously like a freaking
Joey's literally
a
mental game.
running away.
He like comes into work. He checks rooftops for snipers.
I do.
Freaking
100%.
He's so scared.
Dude, you're gonna see in the window, Isaac. You're gonna see a U-Haul truck pull up. Next thing you're gonna see a guy get out, look in, and
Yeah.
then just
Listen.
see him running away.
I got a great life insurance policy for my wife. We'd
You
do if they did they did take us out,
Oh.
national news. You know,
Do you
you
think
give
we
us
get national news if we got taken out.
hell yeah,
Probably.
we make
Heck
national
yeah.
news. Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, I'd work that. I'd make
Yeah.
sure they
Yeah,
float
yeah.
that
Come
press
in
release.
with us if they pull up a U-Haul.
No,
bomb
no,
right
dude,
here.
it's just gonna be. Oh my god! Oh my god! And then it's
Wait,
great.
Are we getting
Joe gets to ride the fame into
100%.
national news infamy. Maybe you can raise some money.
You know what? That's bullcrap. Because 2 days ago he wasn't streaming
I
our
can literally
podcast
see from
because
your
he's afraid of being
perfect
shut up.
Candlelight vigil. That I would
he's gonna
absolutely.
do like
I can see a perfect sniper spot from the top of that building. They're coming for me. I don't think they got a shot on you. They might over there in those trees. You see, yeah, you got covered.
There's gonna be our little bulldog stickers out there with a bunch of candles.
Yes, right.
Dude, Joe's going to be able to milk it. He's going to make all kinds of money. My wife's going to be taken care of. All our debts are paid.
Yeah.
We make national news. They do exactly what they never wanted us to do, which is get more attention.
Lord knows Maggie is going to find a very rich, very handsome guy that's like normal. I mean, it'd be great for her. Boys will be like,
everybody
I miss
wins.
Dad, but this guy's really awesome.
Everybody wins.
And the thing is, you never people are so like, if they did that to us, literally more people will just watch us. That's exactly what happened.
It's called being a martyr.
Charlie Kirk.
It's exactly what
they
happened
did
with
everything.
Isaac. It's exactly what happened with Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't want to compare us to
I think
Jesus.
we're in the same boat.
Little blasphemy going on here.
I
Little
don't want to
blasphemy.
say we're Jesus, but Isaac, we're Jesus of podcasters. I'm just gonna
Marvel Jesus.
Marvel.
Marvel
Oh
Jesus.
my God, we're gonna go to hell now too.
Podcasting Jesus.
Oh God, just like Yo did with us, Chocan, Avanti, Blim Factory, and most recently 20 Federal. Yep.
We just can't continue down the same road.
No.
Let's try some new things.
That's the
Like
problem.
we have the crazy girlfriend that we've had for years. Guys, it's time to kick her to the curb.
No matter how glorious
The crazy
no matter how glorious the beard is.
Yes, yeah.
Glorious
The crazy girlfriend with the beard and the dyed hair. We need to try something new, guys. We need to better ourselves.
Speaking of
Because
burning,
we're better than
speaking
this.
of burning things to the ground and starting over, I think I had a change of heart.
About what?
About what?
Total 180.
About what?
The taxes. The taxes.
You think get rid of them?
The property tax. I don't think get rid of them. I mean, I know we need property tax. I know that, but I don't think the government's going to learn. Did you see that they did a new thing?
Tell me
So
about it.
DeWine set up a panel
Okay.
this is for the property tax, or they eliminate the property tax. DeWine set up a panel and said, "Hey, I need you guys to come up with ideas to help the people."
Okay.
And they came up with a bunch of BS political
About
bullshit.
what? About what though?
I'll find about getting what to do instead of property taxes. So like,
Because they know the people are going to try and eliminate property taxes.
so now
they think
they're
it's going to
acting.
pass.
So
yeah.
DeWine's like, I'm going to help. I'm going to create a panel. So like, let me read some of the stuff. It's like limiting the levies the schools can do. It's like discounting elderly houses, right? This is a great example. If you're over 65, you can pay a discounted taxes.
Mhm.
But you can't make this much income, and you have to live in your house for 10 years before they get.
Yeah.
It's just bullshit trying to do it. And I'm like, I'm reading this stuff. There's
Right.
a whole list. And I'm like, these guys don't understand.
So
they don't get it.
what you're mad about though, you're not so much mad about like they're going to butcher it no matter what. But what makes me more frustrated than taxes, no taxes, get rid of property taxes, keep them, is just the people pick. The people are going to pick no taxes or taxes. But then the government is going to take what the people voted and be like, oh, you guys said you wanted this, but now we're going to give you all this other stuff and we're going to give you all these other taxes.
Yes.
It comes down to their interpretation and how they handle the situation, which sucks. And they don't do what the people want. They just take what the people tell them to do and then manipulate it in a way to make them better.
The anti-tax group wants a
Nothing.
controlled budget. Okay,
Yeah.
does that make they don't want to pay anything, but they want a controlled budget. Like they think there's over expenditures. And I think the only way they can do it is by blowing the system up, which is what they're trying to do. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that? What's your thought? You had an opinion.
I am not a fan of leveraging property values to raise money for areas. I just am not, because it's unfair. You've watched your property taxes go up and the improved value. I mean, if there was a relationship between the money that they spend to keeping property values going up, and then they're not spending money on anything else other than improving home values and property values, I'd be okay with it. But you got this leak that doesn't necessarily help the property owners, but yet makes their costs go up. And that's where I think that when they break that commitment, that people bail out. Like if you're paying double in property taxes right now, and you're like, am I getting double the services now?
Yeah.
So it's It's broken.
It's almost like with taxes. After it gets so high, just tell the government, "Hey, you're back to zero, and you have to figure out just the bare minimum." Like, okay, we're gonna start over. You're back at zero, and you come to us and tell us, like, let's start over and find out what you need money for.
Right. So break it down to essential services, what those really are, and show the public what their property taxes we're buying, and let them decide whether or not they want to ever put them back on again.
And then once we get too high again, we start over.
Yep.
Just back to zero, back to the bare minimum.
Yeah, just sunset it. Like anything you put on addition, besides like fire and police and whatever, automatically in 10 years is eliminated.
It is a bloated. It is a bloated pig that needs to be killed and fed to the people, and then you start over with a nice little tiny piggy that's just a baby and cute.
I did some of the ideas. I mean, I simplified it too. So safe harbor periods for levies. Are you okay with this? You want me to read this of what they suggest?
Something else. Yeah, they're totally going to. It like, I'm not here to argue that the government isn't efficient. They will never be efficient because they have no competition.
Yeah, safe harbor periods for levies. So new levies would get a safe harbor of 5 years before. So commissioners would be allowed to reduce the levies. Why would they not reduce the levy? You know what I would do if I was a commissioner and that happens? As soon as my election comes up,
reduce the levies until you get elected again.
Votes. You can politicize,
and then the second you get back in,
politicized. The whole thing.
The whole thing. Guardrails on county budget commissions. Limit when and how county commissions, auditor, treasurer, prosecutor can roll back levies deemed unnecessary. So they're trying to protect it. Emergency levy restrictions. Reform school levy types. Proposals to restrict, fix some emergency. Man, they're just.
How about the government shutdown? Right? Like, the government's not doing anything. We're all still operating just fine. Like, hey, maybe we kill that bloated pig too.
That'd be a good one. I would.
I always loved it. Government shutdowns. They're still getting paid.
Yeah.
Right.
They're still.
And they're like, the other people are the problem.
Right.
They're the reason we're doing this.
So like they shut down parts of the government. Those people don't get paid, but our Congress guys are still getting paid.
Right.
So,
but those people who can't work right now are going to get back pay on that. So basically, we're paying them to do nothing right now.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Centralized emergency services, police, fire, et cetera, et cetera. How about Poland Village and Poland Township? You want to talk about?
What do you mean?
They have two separate police departments.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, it really doesn't.
Right? You have Canfield Village, Canfield City.
Right.
Yeah, like those should all be
together.
Yeah.
Which Poland has the pickup truck that gives people tickets?
That's Village.
That's truck.
All right, I want to get rid of that one. Get rid of that.
You know what? You're not allowed to. We learned that when we had that.
We're not allowed to get rid of truck cop?
No, you're not. Well, obviously, he's like a freaking staple. You're not allowed. Villages can take over townships. Townships can't take over villages. Like if the township of Poland wanted to consolidate, they'd have to go into the village. You can't have and there's no way anybody would ever want to be part of Poland Village. Freaking communist country.
Speaking of Batman, truck cop is basically Batman.
He is not.
The other day, you got the ticket from him?
Oh yeah,
you did.
Well, I've gotten pulled over. He's never actually given me the ticket. The regular guy gave me plenty tickets, but I just hate the truck cop because he gets a lot of people.
I don't think he does anymore. I think he's way better. Mike's great.
He was mean to my wife once too. So
that
would piss me off.
Mm-hmm.
That would make me mad. Mm-hmm. You mess with my wife, man.
Yeah, he was total dick to her.
I am an absolute hooligan to that guy. I drove by. I was turning. He was like in the middle of the road. Okay. And I was turning right. And he was like, I don't know, he was sitting there or what. Blare my horn and say, "Get out of the road, truck cop!" And he looks at me like, "Hey!" And I just go away.
I like Mike. I really do. He's always been nice to me.
He is very strict and just very by the book. But I don't know. I've never.
Hey, do people speed in Poland Village
all the time? Yeah.
No,
they don't. No.
That's what I'm saying. It's safe. I don't care.
Right. It's very safe.
Stay out of our town.
I'm out. I don't drive by that shithole.
Don't go. You go back to Boardman.
I love that people just avoid the village completely.
Yeah, I haven't been there.
I'm not driving through the damn village. Why would I? I might get a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did I?
And that's just the way the freaking old grumpy Poland Village people want it. They don't want anyone that's from outside in there.
I tell you this story. I got Lucas a new basketball hoop, and I put it in the back of my truck. So a giant basketball hoop with like the water base.
Yeah.
Picked it up myself, put it on my back of my truck and strapped it down. So the thing is like straight up in the air.
Catch air and
I strapped it down so it wasn't gonna go anywhere. And I'm like, I should probably, and I was going in Poland Village back to the Poland Township. I was like,
they
I
pull you
should
over?
probably not drive through the village. I'm like, screw it, whatever, right? Soon as I turn out of the driveway, the freaking chief is sitting there, and I'm like, God dang. And I roll my window down, and I'm like, hey. And he's like, please tell me that's strapped down. I'm like, yes, sir.
You want to shoot some hoops?
he's like, go. I'm like, all right. I'm like, it's legit. He's like, whatever. It is like,
Hey, you want to shoot some hoops, Chief? Huh?
I was
Go ahead, take a shot.
Yeah.
How about we do this? You shoot a basket. If you make it, you can write me a ticket. But if you miss, you let me go.
It was so fun. All right. What else? Anything else we got going on? Anything?
Save our library and don't drive through Poland.
The library thing drives me crazy too. Those people, I guess people are being, the Save the Library group are being mean.
Oh, you don't say.
Right. Even though we're the bullies, they're being mean
who are they
to
doing?
the employees in the library.
They're like boycotting it because
God, I just want to buy it and build a steakhouse. Why don't I have unlimited money?
Some money.
yeah, Joe,
For
let us
what?
buy the Poland library and turn it into a steakhouse.
We'll call it Joe's.
Can I tell you one thing? You may have got your wish downtown here.
What?
Over the last weekend, I overheard some plans to convert a rooftop in downtown.
No.
I want goddamn credit for it.
No.
I want credit if that happens.
No.
They better give me some freaking credit because if there is nobody in Youngstown that thought of this idea before me, I don't give a shit who it is. I want to talk to him. Whichever rich guy watches our damn show, I want the freaking credit.
Did they mention Isaac?
They did not mention
I'm
Isaac.
gonna
As
be
soon as I
heated.
heard it, they said rooftop lounge and bar.
I'm gonna be
And I
so
thought-
goddamn pissed if they don't call me and say, "Hey, Isaac,
Serious? You're
just
so-
wanted
totally
just
serious.
wanted you to
There's
know
4 families working on it right
you
now.
had a really cool
I
idea."
guarantee one of those people heard that.
They better give me some freaking
For a
respect.
second there, I really thought Joe was going to be like,
They're converting the mall.
that's exactly
They're chopping the roof off the mall and they're putting it
Joe's gonna
apart.
be like, I heard people talking, and they're going to buy the mall
Man.
and turn it into a glass room.
Listen. If this ever goes live on Facebook and they're like, "Hey, we're converting," I need everybody. I need everyone. There's only 50 people in here right now, but make a soundbite out of this, please, Joe and PJ. Make a soundbite out of this. When whatever company puts a rooftop lounge and bar in Youngstown, I need everyone that has followed us, that has ever followed us, the people that like us, the people that hate us, please just do me this one thing and comment on there and say, "Hey, you stole Isaac's idea." You don't even have to say, you don't even have to tag me. You don't even have to say, just
name a drink after
you stole Isaac's idea. That's all I want. This is the one thing I want. You don't have to put my name on the bill. Maybe a drink. Maybe
drink.
just a little bit of
Isaac.
respect. This is totally my goddamn idea. I just didn't have the money. I would have done it years ago. It's like, God, it makes me so mad. Some rich bastard's gonna get all the credit when it blows up, because it will blow up, because this is a good idea.
Until somebody falls off of it.
I mean, that's why you get insurance.
No, I saw some of the rooftops. The walls are like 4.5 foot off the ground, so you can pop your head. Well, me, I can pop my head and see the city line.
You and the burlesque.
Shut up!
dancer.
Shut up! Shut up!
You and the burlesque dancer.
So it's perfect for a bar up there.
Someone is gonna get drunk and be depressed and do a freaking
No,
swan
they're just-
dive
no.
into the freaking asphalt.
The thing you do is they like in Columbus, they have the high walls, or they have like the
Fencing.
domes. They have but it's probably going to be. I mean, what is it? The federal? Is it going to be the federal or somebody that hates us that's taking our idea and is going to take all the
It's
credit
not
for
the
it?
federal. I can tell you that, but I don't know. I can't tell you which
Can't
one
say
it
that.
is. I can't tell you.
But I mean, come on, just give me a little bit of respect. Like you can take my idea, you can profit off of it. I don't even make any. I'm not going to make any money. Maybe like a few bucks, and what would that be called? Like they have to give me residuals or whatever because I thought of the idea and you totally stole it from me.
I don't
But like maybe
They don't, though. They don't,
$100
because you
Maybe
didn't get
$100 a month.
copyright on it. You didn't get anything on it. And
Totally my
it's
idea.
Just and it's not like
just people just go
but here's the
comment
thing,
and be like,
it's
"Hey, you
not
totally
like it's
stole
the
Isaac's idea."
First rooftop bar in the world ever.
I'm just saying.
Like you stole it from somebody else who did it in another
No, it was
city.
cool. I saw it in another city, but they're totally stealing my idea because I thought of it first.
You did.
I'm gonna stand by it. I need everybody to go call. Hey, you stole Isaac's idea. They'll be like, "Who the hell's Isaac?" Doesn't matter. You stole his idea.
No, you goddamn know who Isaac is.
Yeah, you know who he is.
You son of a
You
bitch.
son of a bitch. You know who he is.
Exactly.
You put some respect on his name.
I hope to God it's a freaking regular fall. Do they watch our show?
I don't know. I don't know them well enough to know whether they
Are they
watch or
from
not.
the area?
They are.
Oh, they're
They're spending gobs of money in downtown. So.
Oh, they totally had to see your idea. There's no
If you're
doubt.
watching right now, just put a drink on the menu. Just like something you can make it super lame.
Jerry
Like
Dubas just said you need to have intellect to have intellectual property, Isaac.
Maybe just like a basic. Maybe what would my drink be? Maybe just a basic vodka cranberry. Call it the Isaac.
Listen, Isaac, you do have lots of good ideas. Let me talk to you about what you should do when you have these ideas.
Copyright.
You need to copyright. You need to protect your intellectual property.
Yeah.
So when someone takes the idea, then they have to pay you licensing.
Could he have copyrighted a rooftop bar?
No.
What about the roof?
Chopping the roof off the mall, making it into a
Can he
park.
copyright that?
No, I
See, it's not
That's
about.
not-
See, the thing is, as long as Facebook doesn't delete my Facebook account and our Facebook, which they are in the process of doing, enough people eventually will be like, "Hey, Youngstown, turns out you're using all of Isaac's ideas, and maybe we should put this guy in charge." But I don't even want to.
but that doesn't make you feel good that they
Oh,
almost
100%.
complimented you by saying this really good idea, and the only thing this guy doesn't have is money. Let's go do it.
Let's go steal his
freaking do-
idea.
You
But like,
keep saying
hey,
a steal
just-
idea.
just-
Not stealing an idea.
You're
maybe just
overhearing
put
it.
maybe just put a like a steak and potatoes dish.
and call it the Isaac.
Yeah.
They need
A
the
mid
most
rare. Would you like your
pale-
steak cooked the Isaac way? Just a nice mid rare, warm pink center. Would you like?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I like my steak cooked mid rare. Oh, you mean the Isaac? Yes.
So wait. So
Yeah.
now you're saying mid-rare steak should be called the Isaac.
Yeah. You like it like Jersey Mike's? You want it Mike's way? You want it Isaac's way?
Oh my God.
Yeah, just like that.
When's this? Do we have any time? You didn't hear a timetable or anything like that?
No, but they are actively putting the money up now. So
wait.
my bet is by spring into next summer we'll have a rooftop
that'll
bar.
be fantastic. Can we go live? We gotta talk to the owners and go live from there.
I'm going to invite them in. I'm going to talk to them in a couple weeks.
I'm just gonna post a picture of me
Are
up
we
there. Be
invited
like,
to that one?
this is really cool. It's really cool. It's really
We're
cool.
not invited to anything.
These are business development meetings.
Are you streaming it?
You're not invited. Yeah. No. Okay. Everybody, like Patricia
Isaac's
says,
rooftop
no matter
bar.
what they call it, I'll still call it Isaac's rooftop bar. Just everybody. Oh, you're going to Isaac's tonight. Cool. Isaac's idea rooftop bar. That's what we're calling it. Doesn't matter what they call it. Oh, you mean Isaac's rooftop bar? Just like how everybody calls Quench in North Lima Club Q.
That's really
See,
everybody calls it that.
So Nathan T's like, yeah, we're calling it Club Q, even though it's called Quench. I'm like, you going to Club Q tonight? I'm like, that sounds way cooler. Everybody just call it that.
Club Q, Club Isaac.
Club Q. Oh, you're going to Isaac's Rooftop Hideaway tonight, huh? Well, no, it's actually no, it's Isaac's Rooftop Hideaway.
I'm
gonna go post a picture of me sitting, enjoying my steak, cooked Isaac's way on the rooftop bar, looking out over the city and be like, hey, such a cool thing that they brought my idea to fruition.
Is it a bar or a restaurant?
It's a lounge, even better. Just like BK Lounge.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I call it Y Town Lounge.
I mean, I know that's a
It's
great
the
idea.
only thing
That is a great
that
idea.
downtown Youngstown has that the suburbs don't have is the height of the building.
Height.
Use it.
Height in the river. Put
Yeah.
something on. You need
Yeah.
a restaurant on the river, and you need a freaking that.
And like, dude, how sick would like a rooftop pool be? I don't know how impossible that would be. That would be sick too. Rooftop bar, like maybe like a rooftop pool with a swim up bar.
Rooftop bottle service and Chardonnay room.
Yeah. And we could just like Nashville. We could be chucking chairs from the top of the rooftops onto people
That is
down below.
brutal, buddy. Well,
Stole my goddamn idea.
10:30. It is Friday. Why don't you get us out of here?
Ladies and
We
gentlemen,
got some stuff to do.
we appreciate you for watching us today. And we just coffee mates over there, in case you didn't catch our sponsors. Nespresso.
Joe's gonna do too.
Nespresso's also here. Also, if you didn't know, MLO Bros stands for Mortgage Loan Originator Brothers. We are loan officers. We are real estate agents. You can call us. We'll help finance your next purchase. We'll help you sell your house. We just listed a $749,000 property, 3 acres in Boardman, on Western Reserve. It's a beautiful listing. We just got that. We'll help you sell all of your houses. Everybody out there, we can sell them. We can help you buy them.
We got a $700,000.
We got a $749,000 listing. I don't know why this guy used us, but he did.
700,000?
Yeah, baby.
Boy,
Biggest one we've ever gotten.
I bet all those other realtors love that, the fact that we got that.
I bet they're salty and they hate our guts
Because
that we got a big listing. We got a big boy.
And how many other deals do we have going right now?
We have so many transactions going. It's
we have
crazy.
so many transactions. We're financing.
So thank you all for doing that.
All of you real estate agents can suck it.
Hey, Patty, I'm live on the podcast. Is
Hi,
there anything
Patty.
you want to
We're
say?
on speaker. Let's talk to her. It's our sister.
Patty, what's up?
Hi, I would like for you to open your garage door so I can clean your house. This is Posh Pristine Cleaning Services.
Oh, Posh Pristine Cleaning Services. My sister cleans houses. She actually cleaned this listing before we went live. Okay, let me open the garage door for you.
Posh.
Hold on, we'll talk about it in a second. Posh Pristine Cleaning Services.
Posh Pristine.
Posh Pristine.
That's a lot of P.
I gave her a hard time because if you shorten it, it's PP Cleaning Services,
which I like.
Listen, the clients love the fact that the name is Posh because it comes from it's a British word.
I bought it.
And
British
it's
word.
Fabulous.
Means
It's
fabulous.
So your house will
Posh Spice.
smell fabulous
Your-
once I
She's
am
my
done
favorite.
with it.
Your
Posh
house
Spice is
will
always
look
my
and
favorite.
smell fabulous when Patty's done with it. Call Patty.
Better known as PP Cleaning.
Better known as PP Cleaning Services. She cleans all of our listings. Love you. Bye.
Our sister
Yeah.
gets so annoyed with that one. Actually, both of our sisters.
So-
Could
so
you
she's like,
imagine having
Isaac,
us as
no.
brothers?
No, I cannot.
Isaac, I got these business cards. She's like, you know marketing. You're gonna love these business cards. She says it's Posh Pristine Cleaning Services. I'm like, okay, Patty, let's talk about something. Your initials are PP. She's like, yes. I'm like, PP Cleaning Services.
It's like,
PP, you clean PPs.
sound like somebody called me like, oh yeah, I'm calling to get the PP cleaning service.
Yes.
Wink, wink.
Yeah. PP Cleaning Services. And
Wow.
she's like, yeah, no, but like, you say it, Posh Pristine. Yes, you do say it, but your initials are still PP Cleaning Service.
Could you imagine having us as brothers? Like, this is how we are. Like, our sisters, we have 2 sisters. He's the youngest, I'm the oldest. There's 2 in between
To
us.
give Patty credit, though,
They
she
just-
cleans every one of our
Dude,
listings, and
she's
she's
a
amazing.
freaking cleaner,
She is
man.
very, very
She's,
good.
well, you know why? It's a freaking OCD,
Yes.
ADHD.
Cleans
shit
my
going on.
house. She cleaned this farmhouse before we listed it. She cleans all of my listings. And anybody who uses us for real estate and financing, free home cleaning from Patty on move-in.
That's it.
So
That's it. BU8. BU8.
what?
BU8. B.
He's trying to pronounce the.
Bu Tati?
BU.
Bu Tati? Hey, guys.
Biati. Like
listening in from Pittsburgh, originally from
Beauty?
Youngstown. Thanks for watching, man. Rooftop Bottle
So
Service.
how would you
All
say that?
I don't know.
right, we gotta go. We
All
gotta
right,
go.
we gotta go. Bye, everybody. See you guys on Tuesday.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this show on Youngstown Studio. This is original Youngstown content. Feel free to share our videos and tell your friends about us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.